Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we are talking about August 19th through September 1st. That energy coming out of that eclipse season through that full moon in Aquarius. So a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, a lot of opportunity to clear the path for that new moon that's coming up at the end of this week, well, these 2 weeks, in Virgo. And this is a weird one because usually when I'm doing new moons, I feel like it's about what do you want to create, writing it down. But this time it feels like you really are going to need, an action step. You're going to have a plan that's specific, that's written up, because now's the time to go. It's go time. We have a lot of help from the universe coming in the form of other planetary action, which makes the next 4.5 months great for getting your life in balance, getting it in order, work-life balance, and finances. And you have overall energy here, the porcupine spirit. The porcupine spirit says, time for the beginner mind. Time for beginner mind. So, where's your mindset? What do you want to set? What do you want to create? What's new? I want to thank you for helping me grow my channel. I hit 1,000 subscribers. That was super exciting. Thank you so much. I also would like to remind you to check out your sun, your moon, your rising in case this is not resonating for you. Sun sign is how you feel inside. Woo! It is the core of you. Nice. It is the core of you. Your personality is reflected in your rising sign. It's how you interact with the world. And your moon sign is how you're going to feel, react, or respond to what's going on around you. But look what else you have. You have this very creative energy of the Page of Cups. So the beginner mind is about what do you want to create that's going to bring you joy, excitement, and passion, Scorpio. You've been doing so much hard work. You have been letting stuff go. You have been doing the releasing work. You have been working your way through it. And now it's time. Now it's go time to start creating what you want. So use this energy to start launching your way through it. It's going to take you right up through your birthday month, right? And so, this is really great stuff. Let's get it done, right? Let's get it started. Let's get something started here. So we walk into the beginning of Monday, August 19th, with the moon in Aries, which is all about having confidence, moving forward with confidence, striding forward with confidence. And you have Shiva the Destroyer. Shiva gets in there and destroys the things that are obstacles, breaks it all down, creates that space for you so that you can have the room to grow what you need. So be confident in your movement forward. You can do this. You got this. When that moon moves on Wednesday into Taurus, that is in your 7th house of partnerships. So this is about work-life balance. What's keeping you out of balance, right? This whole thing is about that. And then now it's partnerships. So in specific, where's your responsibility? Where do you need to step in and step up? What action steps can you take to bring about the work-life balance for yourself? You have, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So taking some sort of actual action, also getting up and going for a walk, hitting the gym, and it is safe for you to receive. Being open to the abundance of the universe. So if you have been self-protecting, as Scorpio will often do, now is the time to be opening your hands. That's an action step. To be opening your heart, to be being willing to receive whatever it is that you want. It's in the relationship section, so I almost feel like being open to receiving love. Page of Cups here is often about receiving that love, about being willing to give and receive love. And so part of exercising could be speaking up and speaking the truth about how you feel about somebody so that they can in return tell you how they feel. It is safe for you to receive. If they speak up first, then, believe them and trust in them. I know it's going to be kind of challenging when that moon moves into Gemini, which is your 8th house of transformation. That happens on That happens on Friday and Saturday. So you have the, you know, the 18th, I'm sorry, the 23rd and the 24th. That's also when when the sun is moving into Virgo. And so just kind of like this really intense kind of energy of, you know, brainstorming, what can you do, analyzing it, writing down the action steps. But I think in your case, it's about being willing to open up and allow the right person in. It's investing your resources wisely, and in this case, it feels like matters of the heart. Yes. Okay, so for fall, you have release. It says autumn. Release the old and rest. So letting go of your fears. And relaxing and allowing the healing to happen so that you can be open to receiving and being graceful in movement and action, which means don't be harsh in your words, don't be harsh with yourself. If someone says they care about you, being able to say thank you when someone gives you a compliment, being able to believe that what people are telling you is their authentic self. And I know that when we get to that moon in Cancer, that happens on when does that happen? It happens on Sunday and Monday, the 25th and the 26th. For you, that is happening in that 9th house of higher learning and long distance communication. And I know that you're going to want to self-protect, and there's this feeling of, you know, can I trust? That's going to be a very real feeling that's going to spring up. There's going to be a sense of, I'm feeling a little raw. I need some healing here from past things. But don't be going, do yourself a favor and don't jump to conclusions. Remain open. Remain open. You know, you don't have to open the door wide and invite somebody in, but don't slam it in their face either. Leave yourself open to the opportunity. So you need to speak up. You have the 5th chakra, which is Archangel Gabriel. And that is about speaking your truth. Opening your heart, speaking your truth. And you have yin yang, giving and receiving. So for you, for almost all the signs, it has definitely been about money, finance, and career and work-life balance. But for you, this is about being able to open up your heart and speak your truth to someone and trusting other people. Excuse me, when they speak to you. And my throat is closing up, so I can see you're going to be resisting this. Scorpio, don't resist it. Be willing to compromise. You don't have to speak everything, but at least open the door, listen a little, open your heart, speak a little, do it in baby steps and increments if you need to, but also write down what you want. And the plan could be that, you know, today I'm going to reach out and contact this person that I've been wanting to talk to. Or, you know, and you could just call and chat and say hi. You know, whatever it is. Maybe it's today I'm going to sit down and write how I feel about a situation. That's an action step. Find some way to start making movement toward the situation that you want to create. In your 10th house of career, in order to bring balance into your life, to make room for these relationships, you might have to do a little compromising. A little give and take when that moon is in Leo on Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, man. Okay. You have ghost lands. This is you letting the fears from things that have happened in the past kick up. And so that's why my throat's getting. So yes, you can rest, okay, but release your negative energy surrounding the situation. Practice speaking, even if you're just speaking into the mirror, what you're thinking and feeling. Being open to reception, because the Golden Palace also came out. So being in contact with spirit, being willing to open up and allow people in is going to be really important. And then when this new moon comes, you have all the tools at your disposal that you need to complete this transformation, to move things in the direction that you want to. You do have the tools. This is happening in your 11th house of groups and group activities. And so maybe it's hard for you to really express yourself to that one person, but maybe you could start by telling people in the community, maybe not the person you're most attracted to, but maybe a friend, how you feel about them in a loving way, and start practicing that way, and you have economy. So being focused on what you want to do, it could be about finances, but it also is more about not wasting your time and energy on things that aren't going to help. So working on the skill set that you want to develop. So that noise in the background is the washing machine. Please excuse it. I do not live in the house by myself right now. But I still think it's less than when I had the furnace cut on in the middle of the reading. So there you go. Right? Okay. We have, work through your fears and a time to give rather than take. So we have the new moon in Scorpio. There you are, showing up for yourself. Time to release your fears and a time to give rather than take. So allow yourself to speak up and speak your truth to people you care about. It's a first great step that you can take. And then start investing in the relationships that matter to you. Time to start investing. You don't have to, investing can be small, right? It can be like making time for somebody to increase that work-life balance. This one. Okay. So, you have karmic prosperity. Be ready to release past life soul agreements on money and prosperity. Cut the cords to be free. But this is a mostly financial card set because mostly this is about money. But for you, this is about you asking St. Michael, Archangel Metatron to come in and cut the negative cords of energy surrounding you and relationships, you and money, whatever. Negative cords that are holding you back, the karmic cords. Ask Archangel Raphael to come in and help heal them, and ask Archangel Gabriel to come in and help you to speak your truth. And you have millionaire. Ooh. To prosper and grow financially, think like a millionaire. Be open to the pathway of ideas and inspiration of success. And what this really also is saying is that in any area in which you want to create something to feel prosperous, believe that it is already occurring. I am in a loving relationship, a loving, balanced, healthy relationship. I am financially secure and abundant. I attract success to me in all forms. I attract abundance in all forms. And abundance in all forms would be, I attract love, and I attract friendships, and I attract financial abundance, and I attract whatever it is that you want to attract. Career success, notoriety, whatever it is. Well, I wouldn't go with notoriety now, doesn't sound good, but just whatever it is that you want to attract into your life. Start using the I am statements. That would be a great action step on that new moon. And speaking them out loud, using your words, creates the atmosphere around you. Positive self-talk, I am statements will help to grow your ideas and simplify your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. That's that work-life balance, really going to be a big factor moving forward. In order to bring in all the abundance of the universe, you need to eliminate the clutter. So the emotional clutter, the karmic clutter, the physical clutter if you need to. Whatever it is, now's the time to release, because you are getting ready to move in 2 months' time, right? It's your new moon. So that's when you will really be doing the work and moving yourself forward. And by the time we get to that eclipse energy again at the end of December and in January, big opportunities for everybody. All the planetary action is happening, and it's all like joining up, and it's going to be amazing. And so preparing now, doing the hard work now. You've been working. this looks like keep going. And I think you've been doing a lot of the self-healing, and now it's time to take that risk and that chance that you can actually have the relationships that you really want. Okay, and I just need a couple more minutes, please. You just have the organizer, the king. I am powerful. I powerfully lead my missions. Everything has a rightful place. I align with for the greater good of all. And words have power. So this is about your throat chakra and speaking kindly to yourself. You can do this. Leave me a comment, and we'll chat soon. Take care.